my chocolate sea salt rugelach. This is a recipe that's inspired by my mom's. It's flaky, it's buttery, it's chocolatey, it's got a cute swirl, and they're really easy to make. So the dough is very similar to a pie dough, and then it's flaky and not too sweet. And so if you wanted to do different variations and add different fillings to your rugelach, the world is your rugelach filling kosher oyster. I've got my flour in here. I've got some sugar, not too much sugar, which I like. Yep. This isn't too sweet of a cookie. And salt, that's it for the dry ingredients for the dough. I'll give this a quick mix. And then just like pie dough, you want the butter to stay cold. So I'm going to get butter and then one other ingredient. I've got my cold cubed butter, which is going to help get those pie dough like flakes. And I'll sprinkle this right in, just enough butter. It's kind of look at all that butter. It's a lot of butter. But what differentiates this from an actual pie dough is cream cheese. And it adds that little bit of tanginess that keeps me eating these one after the other. Yes. So always cold cream cheese. It makes it richer. It gives you that tanginess. Like these look like a simple cookie. Okay, this dough is going to get brought together with a couple of egg yolks. Nice richness. And then I'll flavor it with vanilla and almond extract, which I add anywhere.
Yum!
So once the dough gets mixed up, refrigerator is your friend in this scenario. You want to firm it up in the refrigerator. I have some right here. So I'm rolling this out now until it's very thin. I want a wide rectangle, about 18 inches wide. And I'm dusting with flour just to make sure it doesn't stick, you know.
Right.
Okay. The filling is just chocolate. You could do milk chocolate. You could do dark. You could do that fancy new ruby chocolate. It's just melted in a double
boiler, right?
Just melt it in a double boiler. You don't need to add anything else. So once this gets completely covered, it gets rolled up. So what you want with these rugelach is a nice, tight roll so that you can get the prettiest swirl. I'll add a little bit more chocolate up top
swirl,
here.
Baby.
Oh, swirl. It's like one of those pretty emoji swirls. You know what I'm talking about? Where they're perfect and cute. And because a cookie's got to look good, right? Usually. Okay, I'm brushing with egg wash to seal it shut. And then if you were to cut it right now, the chocolate would still be melted. It would be a sloppy swirl. We want our clean swirls, Rachel. So I always refrigerate or even freeze this roll before cutting it. So let me get my flour.
That's so important all throughout the entire recipe. It's super simple, but don't forget to refrigerate. It's your friend.
The refrigerator is your friend. So this log is nice and firm. The chocolate has hardened. We're going to get beautiful swirls. I'm going to brush it with egg wash so that it's shiny on top, and then it also helps my sprinkles stick. And just go for it. It's the holidays. Use a lot of sprinkles. Or if you wanted to use turbinado sugar, sanding sugar, you could go that route as well. It'll be nice and sparkly. And then, of course, the sea salt. You know, I feel like caramel and sea salt get all of the attention, but chocolate and sea salt is so good. Ready to cut. This is the fun reveal to get the swirls. I get out my kitchen ruler because I like to get perfect, precise cuts of 1.5 inch thick.
I love that you have a kitchen ruler. That is so cute.
They're the best. Oh, because look at this. Look at this. Here's my swirl.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Look at that.
It's an emoji swirl. So these get cut. See, here's the thing. If you cut them any narrower than 1.5 inches, they do have a risk of toppling over in the oven, which isn't the end of the world because then you get to eat them immediately. But you know, maximum prettiness here. Look at all these swirls. Swirls.
It's absolute perfection.
They bake.
Show
375.
Yay.
Ta-da!
Yes!
Here they are.